This is Commander Phoenix Cole, International Space Station, November 3rd, 2025. Time is 1432 hours Zulu. Broadcasting on amateur frequency 146.52 MHz. If anyone's receiving this, anyone at all, I'm documenting what I'm seeing from orbit. What's happening down there, on Earth? I need to start from the beginning. Explain how we got here. I'm a mission commander. ISS Expedition 74. Been up here for 112 days. Launched August 13th from Kennedy Space Center. Crew of 7. 3 Americans, 2 Russians, 1 Japanese, 1 European Space Agency. We're scientists, engineers, not military. We're up here doing research, studying Earth, studying space, living proof that humans can cooperate, can work together, despite everything happening down there. The tensions, the politics, the everything. We were proof. Past tense. My wife, Audrey, she's in Houston. Mission control, flight controller. We've been married 9 years. She's the one who talks me through the procedures, the orbital adjustments, the experiments. Her voice in my ear for 112 days. Calm, professional, loving. I hear her every day. Every orbit. 16 orbits per day. She's always there. We have a daughter, Iris, 7 years old, 2nd grade. She drew me a picture before launch. Crayon drawing of the ISS. Big solar panels, cupola window, and me, little stick figure astronaut waving. She made me promise I'd take it to space. So I did. It's velcroed to the wall by my sleep station. I see it every night. Iris waving, Audrey smiling. That's what I'm fighting for. That's what keeps me going up here. But they're in Houston, Johnson Space Center. And Houston was. Let me explain what happened. 1400 hours Zulu. 32 minutes ago. I was in the cupola, the observation module. 7 windows. Best view of Earth from the station. I go there during breaks. Watch the planet rotate beneath us. We orbit at 400 kilometers altitude. Travel 27,000 kilometers per hour. Complete orbit every 92 minutes. From up here, from this high, Earth looks peaceful, beautiful, blue and white, green and brown. You can't see borders, can't see conflict. Just one planet, one home, fragile and perfect. I was watching North America rotate into view. Daylight side, clear weather. I could see the Gulf Coast, Texas, Houston, my family down there, Audrey at mission control, Iris at school, both of them going about their day. Normal day, Tuesday afternoon for them. I was thinking about calling them, using the ham radio. I have amateur radio license. Whiskey 5 Yankee Tango Hotel. Been licensed since college. The station has amateur radio equipment. We use it sometimes. Talk to schools. Talk to other hams. Personal calls when official channels are busy. I was about to switch to ham frequency when I saw the flashes. Multiple flashes. Bright points of light. On the surface. In North America. I counted. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 23 separate flashes. Across the continent. Each one blooming. Growing. Mushroom clouds rising. Visible from orbit. Visible from 400 kilometers up. Nuclear detonations. Had to be. Nothing else looks like that. Nothing else creates that signature. Fireball. Shockwave. Mushroom cloud. I've seen the footage. The Nevada tests. The Pacific tests. Trinity. But those were small. Single detonations. Controlled. This is 23 simultaneous strikes. Across North America. Major cities. Military installations. All at once. I'm watching it happen right now. Real time. The mushroom clouds. Rising. Spreading. Fireballs still visible. Glowing orange and red. The smoke plumes. Dark columns reaching toward the stratosphere. From up here they look like wounds. Like Earth is bleeding fire. And I can see the scale. The size. Each detonation. Each fireball. They're huge. Kilometers across. The mushroom clouds. Already 50 kilometers high. Still growing. The smoke. The ash. Spreading. Covering entire regions. I can see Texas. Houston. There's a flash there. Ground zero. The fireball. It's Audrey. Iris. They're directly below that cloud. Directly in the blast zone. I'm trying the radio. Official channels. NASA frequency. Houston, this is ISS. Do you copy? Houston. Mission control. Respond. Please. Static. Dead air. Nothing. Houston ISS. Emergency transmission. I'm observing multiple nuclear detonations on North American continent. Repeat. Multiple nuclear strikes. Do you copy? Houston, respond. More static. No response. The channel is dead. Mission control isn't answering. Audrey's station. Her console. She should be there. She's always there. Monitoring. Responding. But there's nothing. Just silence. And that mushroom cloud. Over Houston. Over my family. I'm switching to ham frequency. Emergency frequency. 146.52 megahertz. Maybe someone. Anyone. This is Whiskey 5 Yankee Tango Hotel broadcasting from International Space Station. Emergency traffic. Emergency traffic. Is anyone receiving this? Anyone. I'm observing nuclear strikes on North America. Multiple detonations. Is anyone alive down there? Respond. Please. Static. Interference. Then. A voice. Faint. Breaking up. ISS. This is. Kilo. Echo 7. Victor X-ray. Romeo. Colorado. I copy. Your transmission. Seeing it too. From ground level. Multiple strikes. Coast to coast. Civilian bands. Going dark. You're witnessing. The end. The end. He said the end. Kilo Echo 7 Victor X-ray Romeo. Ham operator in Colorado. He's alive. But his voice. Shaking. Terrified. Saying it's the end. Kilo Echo 7 VXR. This is ISS. Can you confirm Houston status? Johnson Space Center. Is Houston. Did Houston get hit? Long pause. Static. Then. ISS. Houston is gone. Direct strike. Half megaton minimum. City center. Your people at NASA. I'm sorry. They're gone. Gone. Audrey's gone. Iris is gone. My wife. My daughter. Direct strike on Houston. Half megaton. At city center. The blast radius. The thermal effects. Nothing survives. Nobody survives. They're dead. Both of them. Gone. In a flash. In fire. In nuclear hell. I can't breathe. The station. The walls. Closing in. Audrey. Iris. They were just alive. Just going about their day. And now they're ash. Vapor. Memory. Gone. ISS. Are you still there? More strikes incoming. I'm tracking. Russia. Europe. Asia. This is global. This is extinction event. I'm going dark. Good luck up there. You're going to need it. The frequency goes silent. Kilo Echo 7 VXR. Gone. Either he shut down or something happened. Another strike. Another city. Another voice gone silent. I'm switching frequencies. Scanning. Looking for any transmissions. Any sign of survivors. Civilization. Anything. And I'm hearing fragments. Voices. Panicked. Terrified. Dying. This is London. Under attack. Multiple warheads. The city is. God save us. God save. Cut off. Static. Moscow. We see American missiles. Inbound. 2 minutes until. Goodbye. Static. Beijing. Shanghai. Both hit. Radiation spreading. We're evacuating, but nowhere to go. Nowhere safe. Static. One by one. The voices. Going silent. Cities calling out. Reporting strikes. Then nothing. Just static. Just dead air. Just the sound of civilization. Dying. Frequency by frequency. Voice by voice. Until there's nothing left. Just me. Up here. Alone. Listening to Earth die. I'm looking out the cupola again. We've completed quarter orbit. North America is behind us now. Atlantic Ocean beneath us. Europe coming into view. And I'm seeing more flashes. London. Paris. Berlin. Rome. Moscow. St. Petersburg. Dozens. Hundreds. The entire continent. Covered in nuclear fire. Mushroom clouds. Overlapping. merging, creating, creating blanket of smoke, of ash, blocking out the ground. I can't see Europe anymore. Can't see the land. Just the clouds, the mushroom clouds, rising, spreading, covering everything. And the other crew members, they're here now, gathering in the cupola, drawn by my transmissions, by my voice, by the horror in my words. Commander Volkov, Russian, Flight Engineer Sato, Japanese, Mission Specialist Du Bois, European. We're all here, all watching, watching our home, our planet, our everything, burn. Volkov is crying, openly, unashamed. His family, in Moscow, he saw the flash, saw his city, his home, incinerated. Du Bois is shaking, silent, staring. Sato is praying, soft Japanese words, prayer for the dead, for everyone. We're scientists, engineers, rational people, trained for emergencies, for crisis, for anything, except this. We never trained for this. How do you process your entire species, your civilization, your world, ending, while you watch, from safety, from isolation, from 400 kilometers away, close enough to see, too far to help, too far to die with them. I'm the commander. I need to take charge, need to assess, need to plan, but I can't think past Audrey, past Iris, past the mushroom cloud over Houston, past the knowledge that everyone I love, everyone I've ever known, except these 6 people floating next to me, everyone is dead, or dying, or will die soon, from the blasts, the radiation, the fallout, the fires, the nuclear winter that's coming, that's already forming. I can see it, the smoke, rising, spreading, encircling the planet, blocking sunlight, killing everything that survived the bombs. We're the last humans, the 7 of us, up here, on this station, with 6 months of supplies, maybe, if we ration, 6 months of oxygen, water, food, 6 months of life. And then what? Then we die too, slowly, starving, suffocating, watching Earth, dead Earth, rotate beneath us, forever. This is Commander Phoenix Cole, ISS, broadcasting on 146.52. If anyone's alive down there, anyone at all, respond, please. Don't let us be the only ones left. Day 1, hour 4 since first strikes. ISS, broadcasting continuous emergency traffic on 146.52 MHz. This is Commander Phoenix Cole, still here, still transmitting, still hoping anyone is listening. We've completed 4 full orbits since the strikes began, for passes around the planet. 92 minutes per orbit, 6 hours total. And every orbit, every pass, I'm documenting what I see. What's happening down there? The northern hemisphere is covered, completely covered in smoke, ash clouds, nuclear fallout spreading on jet streams. I can track it, watch it move, encircling the planet at high altitude. The southern hemisphere is still clear. Australia, South America, Africa below the Sahara. But the clouds are moving south, spreading. Give it another day, maybe 2. The entire planet will be shrouded, sunlight blocked, temperatures dropping, nuclear winter. It's not theory anymore. It's happening, right now, in real time. I'm watching it form. The impacts. I've been counting, cataloging, trying to document everything. North America, 47 confirmed strikes. Europe, 63 strikes. Russia, 51 strikes. China, 38 strikes. India and Pakistan, 22 strikes total. Middle East, 18 strikes. Every nuclear power, every major population center, every military installation. All of it, gone, burned, irradiated, dead. Casualty estimates. I'm trying to calculate, trying to understand the scale. North America, 350 million people. Immediate casualties from blast and thermal effects. Maybe 200 million dead. Europe, 700 million population, 400 million dead. Russia, 140 million population, 80 million dead. China, 1.4 billion, 800 million dead. India, 1.4 billion, 600 million dead. Total immediate casualties, 2.1 billion people. Dead in the first hour. From the blasts, the fires, the thermal radiation, 2 billion human beings. Gone. In 60 minutes. And the survivors. The ones who didn't die in the blasts. They're dying now. Radiation sickness. Fallout exposure. The smoke. The fires. The collapse of everything. Infrastructure. Medical care. Food supply. Water supply. Civilization. It's all gone. The survivors. They're just dying slower. Over days. Weeks. Months. Another 2 billion. Maybe 3 billion. Will die from the aftermath. From the fallout. From starvation. From the cold when nuclear winter sets in fully. That leaves maybe 1 billion people. Maybe. In the southern hemisphere. Far from strike zones. Far from initial fallout. But they won't survive either. Can't survive. Nuclear winter will kill the crops. Kill the ecosystems. Kill the food chain. Within 6 months. Within a year. Starvation. Famine. Societal collapse. They'll die too. All of them. All 7.8 billion humans. Except us. 7 astronauts. In a tin can. 400 kilometers up. Watching it happen. Unable to help. Unable to do anything except watch. And document. And broadcast. To no one. For no one. Into the void. I've been trying every frequency. Every band. Commercial. Military. Amateur. Government. Everything. Scanning continuously. Looking for transmissions. For voices. For any sign of organized response. Coordinated survival. Anything. There's nothing. No government broadcasts. No military traffic. No emergency services. The frequencies that were packed with voices. With coordination. With civilization. They're silent now. Dead. Just static. Just the sound of empty spectrum. Empty planet. Empty future. Wait. I'm hearing something. Faint signal. On 7.085 megahertz. Voice. Male. American accent. Midwest maybe. Let me boost the signal. This is. Anyone listening. Shelter 14. Nebraska. We're sealed in. 53 people. Supplies for 90 days. Radiation outside it's 800 Roentgen per hour. Lethal. We can't go outside. Can't leave. We're trapped. Water supply. It's contaminated. Filtration system failed. We're drinking it anyway. What choice? What choice do we have? If anyone's coordinating rescue. Coordinating anything. We're at coordinates 40.8 north. 96.6 west. Please. We need. His voice breaks. Sobbing. Then static. Signal lost. Either he stopped transmitting or the power failed. Or the shelter failed. Or something worse. Shelter 14. Nebraska. 53 people. Trapped. Contaminated water. Lethal radiation outside. And I'm up here. Safe. Clean air. Pure water. Temperature controlled. Orbital paradise while they die in a hole. Slowly. Painfully. Knowing there's no rescue coming. No help. No hope. I should respond. Should tell them something. But what? What do I say? We're safe up here. We'll survive another 6 months. While you die in days. While everyone dies. What comfort is that? What? What's the point? I'm not responding. I can't offer false hope. Can't offer anything except confirmation that someone heard. Someone witnessed. Someone knows they existed. And what good is that? What good is witness when there's no future? No one to remember. No one to carry on. Volkov is at the radio now. Trying Russian frequencies. Military channels. Government emergency bands. Speaking in Russian. Rapid. Desperate. Calling for anyone. Moscow. St. Petersburg. Anywhere. Anyone. No response. Just static. Just silence. Russian Federation. Gone. Command structure. Gone. Government. Gone. Everything. Gone. And Volkov. Volkov's family was in Moscow. Wife. 2 daughters. 8 and 11 years old. He showed me pictures. During training. Beautiful family. Proud father. Loving husband. Now he's He's the last Russian, the only one. Up here, with no one to lead, no one to serve, no nation left to return to. He's breaking down, screaming into the microphone, demanding response, demanding someone, anyone, acknowledge, confirm, respond. But there's nothing, nothing, and he knows they're gone, all of them, his family, his country, his everything. I'm pulling him away from the radio. He's fighting me, weak, microgravity, easy to restrain, but he doesn't want restraint, wants to keep trying, keep calling, keep hoping, because hope is all that's left, even false hope, even hopeless hope, better than accepting the truth, everyone's dead, everyone's dying, and we're next, just slower, just delayed. Sato is checking supplies, doing inventory, calculating survival time. She's methodical, precise, Japanese efficiency. Even now, even facing this, she's practical, rational, planning, as if planning matters, as if there's a future to plan for. Commander Cole, water recycling functioning at 97% efficiency, oxygen generation nominal, food stores, current consumption rate. We have 168 days of nutrition, approximately 5.5 months. Water and oxygen can be sustained indefinitely given current system performance. Food is limiting factor. 5.5 months. Then we starve, slowly, in orbit, watching dead Earth spin beneath us. That's our future. That's what we survived for. To die slower, to suffer longer, to witness, to document the end of everything. Unless we do something else. We have Soyuz capsule, docked at the station, emergency return vehicle, 3-seat capacity. We could go home, land, join the dying. At least we'd be on Earth, with our families, or what's left, what remains. We'd die together, with humanity, not alone up here, isolated, forgotten, last witnesses to nothing, but the radiation, the fallout, surface conditions, lethal. We'd survive re-entry, survive landing, then die within hours, days at most, from radiation exposure, from the poisoned air, the poisoned water, the poisoned earth. Is that better? Faster death on the surface, or slower death in orbit? Which is mercy? Which is torture? I don't know what's right. What's even the question anymore? Survival for what? For who? There's no rescue coming, no recovery possible. Earth is dead. Humanity is dead. We're already ghosts. Just haven't stopped moving yet. I'm looking out the cupola. We're over the Pacific now. Still some clarity here. Ocean visible between cloud gaps. But even here, even over water, I'm seeing changes. The ocean color, darker, contaminated. Fallout settling, poisoning the water, killing the plankton, the base of food chain. Within weeks, within months, ocean life, dead, ecosystems, collapsed, the planet itself, dying. Not just humanity, everything we touch, everything we destroyed. This is our legacy. This is what we leave. Dead world, poison sphere, monument to our stupidity, our violence, our inability to not kill ourselves. Given the weapons, given the power, we used it, we destroyed it all. And now all that's left, 7 people in a space station, broadcasting to no one, documenting nothing, witnessing the death of Earth. Day 1, hour 6 since strikes. This is Commander Phoenix Cole, ISS, still broadcasting, still here, still hoping someone, anyone at all, is listening. Day 1, hour 7 now. I've been rotating through every frequency band, systematically, looking for any sign of organized survival. Government bunkers, military command posts, continuity of government facilities. They exist. I know they exist. Deep underground, hardened against nuclear strike, built for exactly this scenario. Mount Weather, Virginia, alternate seat of government. Raven Rock, Pennsylvania, alternate military command. Cheyenne Mountain, Colorado, NORAD facility. These places. They should have survived. Should have people. Should have. Should have continuity. Command structure. Plans. Something. I'm trying their frequencies now. Military encrypted channels. I shouldn't have access. But emergency protocols. Station has backup communication arrays. Legacy systems, including old military gear. Cold War era equipment that was left installed. Just in case. Just in case we needed to contact military ground stations during emergency. This is emergency. This is the emergency. I'm activating the arrays, configuring for military bands, and broadcasting. Mount Weather. This is International Space Station. Emergency transmission. Do you copy? Mount Weather respond. Continuity of government. Do you copy? Static. Interference. No response. Raven Rock. This is ISS. Broadcasting in clear. Emergency traffic. Do you copy? Alternate command. Respond. Static. Dead channels. They're gone. Either destroyed or cut off. Unable to transmit. Buried under rubble. Under radiation. Under the death of surface world. Cheyenne Mountain. NORAD. This is ISS Commander Cole. Requesting status. Requesting any information. Do you copy? NORAD respond. Nothing. Cheyenne Mountain. The most hardened facility in North America. 2,000 feet of granite. Built to survive direct nuclear strike. And they're not responding. Either they're gone. Destroyed by multiple strikes. Or they're deaf. Systems damaged. Or they're silent. Listening. Monitoring. But not transmitting. Not revealing their position. Their survival. Not even to us. Not even to fellow Americans in orbit. We're alone. Truly alone. No government. No military. No organization. No structure. Just individuals. Scattered survivors in holes. In shelters. In basements. Dying. Slowly. Without coordination. Without leadership. Without hope. I'm checking observation schedule. Looking at what we can see. What we can document. Southern Hemisphere is next. We'll be over Australia in 48 minutes. Then South America. Africa. I need to see. Need to confirm. Are they still clear? Still alive? Still intact? Or has the war? Has it spread? Has someone down there decided if we're all dying anyway? If the Northern Hemisphere is destroyed, why not? Why not finish it? Why not launch everything? Make sure no one survives. No one escapes. Total extinction. That's the fear. That's what keeps me at this window. Watching, documenting, making sure someone records, someone sees, someone knows. What happened? How it happened? Why we couldn't stop ourselves. From this, from the end. Du Bois is composing message, written message, for the black box, for the station's data recorder, hardened storage, might survive, might be found. By who? By what? Aliens maybe. Million years from now. She's writing down what we saw, what we witnessed. She's writing in French, then English, then Spanish. 3 languages. Making sure whoever finds it, whatever finds it, can understand, can know, can remember. Humanity was here. Humanity destroyed itself. Humanity deserves to be forgotten, but deserves to be documented first. So the next intelligence, the next species, doesn't repeat our mistakes. That's the hope. The only hope left. That someone, something, learns from this, from our failure, from our extinction. Day 1, hour 12. We're over Australia now, Southern Hemisphere. And I need to document what I'm seeing, what I'm not seeing. The continent below. It's dark, not night. It's daytime over Eastern Australia. Should be bright, should be sunshine, blue sky, clear weather. But it's dark, twilight at noon. The smoke from Northern Hemisphere. It's reached here, spreading faster than I calculated, faster than models predicted. High altitude ash, blocking sunlight. Temperature must be dropping. Rapidly. Crops will fail. Within days. Within weeks. Photosynthesis stops. Plants die. Food chain collapses. Australia. New Zealand. The islands. They escape direct strikes. But they won't escape the winter. Won't escape starvation. They have maybe 6 months, maybe a year, before they're gone too. And I can see cities. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. Lights are on, scattered, partial, power grids still functioning. Partially. That means people are alive down there. Civilization hasn't collapsed yet. Not completely. They're still trying, still surviving. For now, I'm broadcasting on their frequencies. Australian emergency services, commercial bands, amateur frequencies. Australia, this is International Space Station. Commander Phoenix Cole, do you copy? Can anyone hear this? Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, anyone? Respond please. Static, interference from ionosphere, from radiation, from atmospheric disruption. Then a voice. Female, Australian accent, strained but controlled. ISS, this is Sydney Emergency Coordination. We copy your transmission. Commander Cole, we're receiving your position. Over eastern seaboard now. Can you tell us what you're seeing? From up there, what's the situation globally? She's alive. Someone's alive. Coordinating. Functioning. Sydney Emergency Coordination. There's still structure. Still organization. Still civilization. Down there. In Australia. They survived. Sydney. The Northern Hemisphere. It's gone. Total nuclear exchange. North America. Europe. Russia. Asia. All struck. Casualty estimates. 5 billion dead. Maybe more. The smoke. The ash. It's spreading south. Covering your continent now. You're in twilight. At midday. Nuclear winter is forming. Faster than expected. You need to prepare for long-term darkness. Temperature drop. Crop failure. You have maybe months before food supplies become critical. Silence. Long silence. Then her voice again. Quieter. Shaking slightly. We know. We're already seeing temperature drop. 4 degrees in last 6 hours. Livestock. Crops. We're implementing emergency protocols. Rationing. Shelter preparation. But Commander, we don't have enough. Not for everyone. Not for the duration you're describing. We can't save everyone. Can't save everyone. She's doing trio. Continental trio. Deciding who lives. Who dies. Who gets rations. Who gets shelter. Who gets medical care. And who gets left outside. Left to starve. To freeze. To die. In the dark. In the cold. In the dying world. Sydney, I understand. I'm documenting everything from orbit. Creating record. For whoever comes after. If anyone. If anything. Your coordination. Your survival efforts. They're being recorded. History will know you tried. History. Commander, there is no history. There's no future. We're just dying slower than the North. That's all. But we are dying. All of us. You know this. You're watching it. You're up there. Safe. Clean air. Food. Water. You'll outlive us all. You and your crew. Last humans alive. What is that? What does that feel like? Knowing you're the survivors. The last ones. The end of the species. What does it feel like? It feels like damnation. Like punishment. Like I'm in hell. Watching everyone I love. Everyone I've ever known, while I'm preserved. Kept alive. To witness. To suffer. To remember. To carry the burden of knowing. Of seeing. Of being unable to help. Unable to save. Unable to do anything except watch. And document. And survive. Unwillingly. Unwantedly. Pointlessly. Sydney. It feels like I should have died with them. With my family. With everyone. Being alive. Being safe. It's not mercy. It's torture. Silence on the channel. Then, Commander, we're going dark soon. Power rationing. Can't maintain continuous broadcast. But we'll monitor this frequency. Daily. 0800 local time. If you're still up there. Still broadcasting. We'll listen. We'll respond. You're not completely alone. Not yet. Thank you, Sydney. I'll broadcast daily. Same time. I'll document. I'll witness. For as long as I can. Good luck, Commander. To you and your crew. May you find peace. Somehow. Sydney out. The channel goes quiet. Not dead. Just silent. They're conserving power. Rationing resources. Trying to survive. For weeks. For months. Knowing it's futile. Knowing the end is coming. Just not today. Not yet. We're over South America now. Brazil, Chile. And it's the same. Darkness at midday. Scattered lights in cities. Sao Paulo, still functioning. Still alive. For now. I'm broadcasting. Getting responses. Emergency coordinators. Government officials. All saying the same thing. Temperature dropping. Darkness spreading. Food concerns. Water concerns. Survival concerns. They're trying. Organizing. Rationing. Planning. But they know. They all know. It's not enough. Won't be enough. Can't be enough. The Southern Hemisphere. 3 billion people. Give or take. They escaped the bombs. Escaped the blasts. The fire. The immediate horror. But they can't escape the winter. Can't escape the cold. The dark. The starvation. They're just the last to die. The final act. The closing scene. After the Northern Hemisphere burned, the Southern Hemisphere will freeze. Will starve. Will fade. Until there's nothing left. No one left. Except us. I'm taking photographs. Continuous documentation. Earth from orbit. Day 1 post-exchange. The mushroom clouds have dissipated. The fireball's gone. But the smoke remains. Thick bands across Northern Hemisphere. Spreading south. Encircling the planet. The sun. Still visible from up here. Above the smoke. But for surface. For ground level. It's blocked. Filtered. Reduced to dim twilight. Even at noon. Even at equator. And I'm seeing other effects. Ocean currents. Disrupted. Sea surface temperatures changing. Thermal patterns breaking down. The bombs. The heat. The energy released. It's disrupting global climate patterns. Not just the smoke. Everything. Ocean circulation. Atmospheric flow. Weather systems. All of it. Destabilizing. Collapsing. The planet's climate system. It's dying. Breaking down. Turning Earth into something else. Something hostile. Something that can't support human life. Can't support complex life. Maybe anything. Volkov is at the radio again. Found someone. Russian speaker. In South Africa. Johannesburg. Russian expat. Community leader organizing survival efforts. They're talking. Rapid Russian. I don't understand all of it, but I can hear the emotion. The grief. The shared loss. 2 Russians. One in Johannesburg. One in orbit. Both the last of their kind. Their nation. Their culture. Gone. Burned. Erased. And they're saying goodbye. One to another. Acknowledging the end. Volkov ends the transmission. Turns away. Floats to his sleep station. Doesn't speak. Doesn't acknowledge us. Just goes. To grieve alone. To process. To exist with the knowledge that everything he knew, everything he was, is gone. And he's left. Stranded. In orbit. With strangers. Watching his world. His home. Day 1. Hour 18. 6 hours until day 2. We've discussed. As crew. What we do now. What our purpose is. Survival. Obviously. But for what? For how long? Do we try to extend? Ration more? Survive longer? Or do we end it? On our terms? Before starvation? Before the slow death? We have options. We could depressurize. Quick. Painless. All of us together. Or we could use the Soyuz. Return to Earth. Die on the surface. With our planet. With humanity. Rather than up here. Isolated. Preserved. Like specimens. Like museum pieces. We voted. Democratic. Even now. Even facing this. We're civilized. We're rational. We vote. Question. Do we attempt maximum survival duration? Or do we choose earlier termination? Results. 5 for survival. 2 for termination. Majority rules. We survive. We ration. We extend. We document. We witness. For as long as possible. That's our purpose now. Our mission. Document the death of Earth. Record the end. 4. For whoever comes after. If anyone. If anything. We're historians now. Archivists. Recording. Preserving. Witnessing. The final chapter. The two who voted termination. Our mission specialist and flight engineer. They're not happy. Not accepting. They want it over. Want the suffering to end. But they accept the vote. Accept majority decision. For now. But I can see it in their eyes. They won't last. Won't endure. The psychological strain. The isolation. The hopelessness. They'll break. Eventually. Do something. Something final. Something we can't prevent. I need to watch them. Monitor them. Not as commander. As friend. As fellow sufferer. Make sure they don't hurt themselves. Don't hurt the station. Don't end it for all of us because they can't bear to continue. This is the reality now. Not survival from external threat. Survival from internal collapse. From despair. From hopelessness. From the knowledge that everything we're doing, everything we're enduring, is meaningless, futile, pointless. We're not surviving for purpose. We're surviving because we voted to. Because majority said so. Because we're following democratic process even though democracy died, humanity died, purpose died, everything died, except us, and we're not sure. Not sure if that's blessing or curse. Day 1, hour 20, ISS, still here, still broadcasting, still watching, still documenting, the death of everything. Day 37, ISS, this is Commander Phoenix Cole, still broadcasting, still here, still alive, somehow. 5 weeks since the strikes. 5 weeks since everything ended. I've been maintaining daily broadcasts, documenting conditions, changes, what I'm seeing from orbit, what we're experiencing up here, my log, my testimony, for whoever, whatever, finds this eventually. The planet below. It's changed, unrecognizable. The smoke has settled, encircling the globe. Thick atmospheric layer, blocking 90% of sunlight. Maybe more. Surface temperatures. Dropping. I can measure it from here. Infrared sensors. Thermal imaging. Global average. Down 18 degrees Celsius. In 5 weeks. 18 degrees. That's catastrophic. Ice forming in mid-latitudes. Oceans freezing at higher latitudes. Glaciers advancing. Rapidly. Nuclear winter. Full effect. Here. Now. Killing everything. The lights. The city lights. They're going out. One by one. Week 1. I could see hundreds of cities. Thousands of lights. Scattered across the dark. Week 2. Fewer. Week 3. Fewer still. Week 4. Almost none. And now. Week 5. Day 37. I count maybe 20 light sources. Globally. 20. Down from thousands. That's how many population centers still have power. Still have organization. Still have survivors. Sydney went dark on day 19. I was broadcasting. Daily check-in. No response. Tried for 3 days. Nothing. Finally got faint transmission. Not Sydney emergency. Different voice. Civilian. Ham operator. Said the government coordination. Collapsed. Food riots. Power grid failed. Anarchy. He was transmitting from somewhere in the outback. Survival shelter. Him and 14 others. Then his transmission stopped. Day 23. Haven't heard from Australia since. South America. Buenos Aires lasted until day 25. Sao Paulo until day 28. Then silence. Africa. Johannesburg. Cape Town. Nairobi. All dark by day 30. The lights. The cities. The survivors. Going dark. Going silent. Going extinct. One by one. Until almost nothing remains. The 20 lights I still see. Scattered. Remote locations. Antarctic research stations. Deep bunkers. Isolated facilities. Not cities. Not populations. Just pockets. Small groups. Clinging to whatever they have. Whatever they can. For however long. However long that is. I'm still broadcasting to them. All of them. Daily. This is ISS. This is Commander Cole. If anyone's receiving, anyone's alive, respond. Please, let me know. Let me know you're still there. And sometimes I get response. Faint, brief. Still here, Commander. Still alive. For now. Then nothing. Then silence. Then their light goes out too. We're down to 5 crew. Started with 7. Lost 2. Du Bois. Mission Specialist. Day 12. She couldn't take it anymore. The isolation. The hopelessness. The watching. Constant watching of Earth dying. She asked me to look away. Just for a minute. Just turn away from her sleep station. I did. I knew what she was asking. What she was going to do. I heard the airlock cycle. Emergency protocols bypassed. She went into the airlock. Without suit. Without protection. And opened the outer hatch. Decompression. Instant. Painless. She chose quick end over slow starvation. Over months of suffering. I don't blame her. I understand. Sometimes I think she was right. That she's at peace now. While we're still suffering. Chin. Flight engineer. Day 28. Different method. Medicine cabinet. Sedatives. Full bottle. Took them all. Floated to cupola. Watched Earth. Watched the darkness. Watched the dying planet. And went to sleep. Never woke up. We found him there. Peaceful. Still looking out the window. Still watching. Even in death. Still witnessing. 5 of us now. 5 out of 7. We're not doing well. Mentally. Physically. The station. The confinement. The endless orbits. 92 minutes per orbit. 16 orbits per day. 37 days. 9,592 orbits around dead planet. Watching it. Documenting it. Unable to look away. Unable to stop. To rest. To escape. Food supplies. Critical. We're rationing. Strictly. 400 calories per person per day. That's starvation rations. But it extends survival. Gives us another 90 days. Maybe 120 if we reduce further. For months. For more months of this. Of watching. Of starving. Of suffering. Of existing without purpose. Without hope. Without reason. The vote. We held another vote. Week 4. Same question. Continue survival or choose termination. Results. 3 for continuation. 2 for termination. Majority smaller. Barely holding. I voted continuation. So did Volkov and Sato. Harrison and Kowalski. They voted termination. They want it over. Want to stop. Stop the suffering. Stop the pointless documentation. Stop the cruel prolonging of inevitable death. But majority rules. We continue. We endure. We survive. For what? For nothing. For the principle. The principle that humanity doesn't quit. Doesn't surrender. Fights until the end. Even when the fight is already lost. Even when survival is worse than death. I'm looking at Iris's drawing. The one she made. The crayon ISS. The stick figure astronaut waving. Daddy in space. She was so proud. So excited. Her father. The astronaut. The explorer. The hero. What would she think? What would she think if she knew that I survived? Survived while she burned. While Houston burned. While everything she knew. Everyone she loved. Died. And I'm here. Safe. Alive. Orbiting above her ashes. Above her grave. Above the tomb of civilization. Would she be proud? Would she understand? Would she forgive me for not being there? For not dying with her? With Audrey? With everyone? Would she want me here? Suffering? Documenting? Witnessing? Or would she want me to let go? To join them? To stop? To finally rest? I don't know. I'll never know. She's gone. 7 years old. 2nd grade. Future ahead of her. Dreams. Plans. Life. All of it. Erased. In fire. In flash. In nuclear hell. And I'm here. 43 years old. Commander. Husband. Father. All those roles. Meaningless now. No one to command. No wife to love. No daughter to raise. Just survivor. Just witness. Just the last to die. Day 37. This is Commander Phoenix Cole. ISS. Broadcasting on 146.52 MHz. If anyone's alive, anyone at all, respond. Please. Let me know. Let me know I'm not alone in this. Not the only one. Not the last one. Please. Static. Silence. Empty spectrum. Empty planet. Empty future. Just me. My voice. Echoing into void. Day after day. Week after week. Month after month. Until the food runs out. Until the supplies fail. Until we join the rest. Join humanity. In extinction. In silence. In final rest. But not today. Not yet. Today I broadcast. Today I document. Today I witness. Because that's what's left. That's all that's left. Testimony. Record. Memory. Even if no one, nothing, ever hears it, ever finds it, ever knows. At least I tried. At least I documented. At least someone, somewhere, in this dead universe, knows what happened, knows humanity was here, knows we destroyed ourselves, knows we couldn't stop, couldn't save ourselves, couldn't survive, our own intelligence, our own power, our own nature. Day 37, hour 14, temperature continuing to drop, cloud cover persisting, lights continuing to fail, transmissions continuing to cease, Earth continuing to die, and I continue to watch, to document, to broadcast, to survive, unwillingly, unwantedly, uselessly. This is Commander Phoenix Cole, ISS, still here, still broadcasting, still watching the end. Tomorrow, day 38, I'll broadcast again. Same frequency, same message, same futile hope. That someone, anyone, will respond, will answer, will confirm I'm not alone, not yet, not completely. Until then, this is ISS signing off. For now, but not forever, never forever, because that would mean giving up, surrendering, accepting, and I can't do that, not while I'm alive, not while there's even possibility, even impossibility, that someone, somewhere, might hear, might listen, might remember. Good night, Earth. Sleep well, in your nuclear winter, in your frozen death, in your final darkness. I'll still be here, when you wake, if you wake, when morning comes, if morning comes, I'll be here, watching, waiting, hoping, even though hope is already dead, just like everything else. Commander Phoenix Cole, ISS, Day 37, End Log.